We now move on to our second major story. Now, the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, IFRC, says it has uncovered several cases of fraud amounting to over $6 million during its efforts to combat the devastating Ebola outbreak that struck West Africa in 2014 to 2016. In a statement, IFRC said it was outraged and would ensure that any staff involved are held to account. The Ebola virus killed more than 11,300 people and infected an estimated 29,000, mainly in Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia.
Many observers were surprised at the unusual effort of transparency on the part of the Federation. Dr. Jamila Mahmoud, Assistant Secretary General of the partnership, explained, and I quote, "What we had done was to follow the recommendations of the organizations such as Transparency International and share the results of our investigations. We hope it will inspire other organizations. In any case, we needed to learn from the mistakes. It should be known that the IFRC has been thinking about a whole series of measures to limit diversion in future, among them the deployment of experts or at the local level to control the management of operation and the setting up of training for local employees." We have Dr. Nafo Traoré, Regional Director of Africa of the French International Relief Committee, joins us. Good morning. We're talking about the unprecedented diversion. How did we get here?
Comment en est-on arrivé là exactement?
You know, Madame, even a stolen franc is a lot. The International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies had mobilized more than 124 million Swiss francs to contribute to the fight against Ebola in the three countries, Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. And this was in context of fear, in a context of mass death every day. And we did what was to be done thanks to the bravery of Red Cross volunteers to make sure that the transmission did not go too far. And we had won up to 10,000 possible deaths on Ebola, and these volunteers had ensured a significant barrier for 50,000 people.
Possible dû à Ebola et ces volontaires ont permis aussi d'assurer un enterrement digne.
And as I said, what's important in situations like this is to save lives. But to save lives while we also make sure there's a good resource management. There was fraud, we recognize that. We are the cause, as if we were transparent in everything we do, in all our operations, not only in Ebola situation. All our operations are audited and the results are published on the website. So what do you intend to do after these revelations?
Qu'entendez-vous faire après ces révélations? Des plaintes?
Steps are taken regarding the staff of the Federation, both the agents of national companies involved or service providers in those countries. The procedure are initiated. The structures concerned, the individuals concerned should be accountable. And as far as we are concerned, our staff actions have already been taken. And that's why we're doing the audits. So we assume that you've learned from the experience.
Des leçons, la Croix-Rouge tire des leçons. Dites-nous un peu ce qu'on apprend de tout ça, ce qu'on tire de tout ça.
Absolutely, the lessons we've learned. We did not even wait for the results of the audits to tell us that every time we have such risky operations, because they are huge amounts, we make sure at the same time as the technicians work, we put in place technical skills systems to manage risks. Risk management is fundamental. We have trained more than 400 agents of the International Federation, and these training courses have become mandatory to understand that there are risks in these operations. While we're in a hurry, these resources must also be well managed.
Il y a des risques dans ces opérations pendant que nous sommes dans l'urgence. Il faut aussi
at the level of the national societies too, we work with them to install adequate management systems, to train themselves, and to set up adequate policies in such situations. It must be understood that working in emergency condition is different from working in development operations. And also in the perspective of strengthening. Here it was about saving lives, but this does not justify that either.